The following commentary is for entertainment purposes only. Any opinions shared in the commentary are those offered by the individual speaker and do not reflect the opinions of Capcom or its employees or affiliates. Thank you for your time and attention.
Hello folks, this is the Gamer Nerd, and today I'm going to be doing a commentary review on Megaman Legacy Collection X.
With my special guest,
I had Brandon Hinkle with me during the first playthrough of Megaman X, which is one of the games on the Megaman X Legacy Collection. Anyway,
how come you can't begin the game without creating any safety? I don't know that.
Anyway, starting with the actual games, this game actually comes on 2 discs if you own a PlayStation 4, but if you own the Switch you only get one single cartridge and a download code for the second game, and that's it.
Menu language to Japanese.
Anyway, speaking of which, there are plenty of good options there. For example, they have various challenges, like you defeat 2 bosses at once, or
trailers, gallery art,
and there's a music player too. That's one thing I mentioned.
My one question is,
and there's also a rookie hunter mode, which neither of us showcased.
Which game edition you want. That's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice, and yeah, that is pretty nice. And anyhow,
okay.
With that stated,
except for Megaman X5, we're going to be playing the Japanese version of it.
Yes, we will.
Yes, okay, I will be playing the Japanese version of Megaman X5 because
good idea.
While the game does have the game in English, the bosses unfortunately are the Japanese boss names,
is also available
which gave me the idea of playing the Japanese version of Megaman X5.
Super NES memory card.
It's also available on a Super NES memory card, and also available on the Super NES Classic if you get my drift. Anyway, speaking of the Megaman Legacy X collection, Brandon Hinkle beat the entire Megaman Legacy X collection. I don't know how he has the patience to do it, but honestly, I would not have the patience to deal with this shit.
That's a whole lot of shit.
Honestly,
pardon my language.
I have to agree with you there.
Anyway, still, it's a very good game.
Warning:
okay.
X is the first of a new generation of robots which contain an innovative new feature. The ability
wow,
to
that's an incredibly long warning right there.
If X were to break the first rule of robotics, a robot must never harm a human being.
And see, it references the first law of robotics as referenced by Asimov, or created by Asimov. I'm not sure.
I will not live to see that day, nor do I have anyone to
anyway,
carry on my work. Therefore, I have decided to seal him in this capsule, which will test his internal
speaking of which,
reliability has been confirmed. Please do not disturb
we're
the capsule
still waiting for that warning to finish.
X possesses great risk, as well as great possibilities.
Yada yada yada, get to the point.
September 8, 2000XX. T-Light.
And I believe that T-Light stands for Dr. Light.
Theodore Light? Possibly.
Okay, Megaman X.
I think this game uses a Super NES version of the game, but I'm not sure.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, oops, wrong game. Wrong option.
I accidentally pressed the pause button.
Alright, option mode.
That would be the B. I think the X button would be like the B button on the Super Nintendo controller.
I was expecting the Super NES controls, weren't you?
Hit exit.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Hit start.
Okay, so start. So game start.
There you go.
Here we go.
Now, if you're familiar with Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3, those 3 games use a password system.
Alright, here we go.
Now, for an added challenge,
Thank God for
you
help.
must write down the password. For added challenge, you must recite remember the password. I'm adding a challenge for you, Brandon. Save a game of Mega Man X Legacy Collection, either Mega Man X 1, 2, or 3,
Call me a rookie if you want,
and
if I
don't
die.
use the load function. You must write the password down from memory.
Okay, if you want me to.
If
But we'll help
That's
you out, though, with the tips.
Okay.
I'd be glad for any help I can get.
And
Okay, just keep
I
going.
cannot
Double
play
that.
Mega Man.
Make a big mess of that.
I cannot beat this tutorial level. I'm trying to beat it on my own.
Damn.
Yep.
And I kept taking damage here at this point, so.
Jump.
Yeah.
Good.
And with a little help from Brain, getting through this tutorial level was not a problem. Albeit, I'll admit, this tutorial boss,
Kidding me?
I managed to.
Oh, damn.
Damn is
You
right.
could try.
Okay.
And so I passed the control off to Brandon. He's doing pretty much better than me. I probably should put a
I'm actually a noob at this game.
and I am not holding the
How many times
controller
I play, I
response
still cannot
for 5
get
seconds
past
at the
first
beginning.
level.
Yeah, I probably should have added a subtitle there that said that I wasn't holding the controller.
Good job.
And I was providing commentary too.
Oops.
Okay, you're doing pretty good. Whoever's playing
Okay.
is doing a pretty good job. Way better than I am at Mega Man X. And as a challenge, you know what I do? I usually write down the password.
You press the pause button.
You gotta laugh at that. Brandon presses the frickin' pause button.
Y'all did not know this, that they made a remake of this, of Mega Man X, called Maverick Hunter X.
Really? On the
Really?
Game Boy Advance type version?
No, on the PSP.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
yeah.
On the PSP? I don't
I
think you
never
can
bought
buy
that
that game anymore
game,
on the
so-
PlayStation Store because reasons, I
comment.
guess.
No, I'm thinking.
Okay, you gotta stay focused. Watch out for that crumbling bridge. And there we are. Got the flashing little X-busters there. That's pretty good. Anyhow.
Whoops.
God
Oh,
damn it!
man.
Brandon,
You
you
got hit pretty hard.
idiot!
Not too bad.
Seriously, you idiot! That's the worst thing you can do at a time like this. Really? Good luck, Brandon. I will criticize you for failing in certain parts. When it comes to comments, I will praise you when you're doing well, and will criticize you when you're doing poorly.
Oh. I'm not sure if I knew that, but...
Really, I wasn't sure if I knew that. Whatever that was.
Anyhow.
Oof, excuse me. You know, that reminds me, that the way that
really?
ship looks reminds me of the egg carrier from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I hope they port all the Sonic games onto the PS4, because I would love to play them on the PS4. Seriously. This should be interesting.
Here's our first villain. Wow.
Wait. Bio or Bowel?
Kill you.
I'm not sure what you said there, Brandon.
You gotta at least take a fighting shot at him before you let him do that.
Again.
You worthless piece of scrap metal! Did you think you could defeat me?
Oh boy.
And here comes our good friend.
Holy shit! It's Zero!
Yep, Megaman X's friend, Zero.
Ah, Zero comes to save the day, doesn't he?
I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine.
I gave Zero a British accent there, I think.
If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may
Interesting.
even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it.
I do pretty good voice acting, don't I? Okay.
So we gotta write down the password, right?
No, actually, you can, if you go back into the game, you say, and if you hit X and you hit password, all you gotta do is hit the load button, and then it'll load up your passwords.
Oh.
Brandon,
And
I gotta say, that's cheating here.
You got Chill Penguin,
That is cheating, buddy.
Flame Mammoth, Wilco Ranger, Sting Chameleon, Spark Mandrill, Storm Eagle, Armored Armadillo, and Launch Octopus.
Interesting.
And we'll be going into Chill Penguin.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
So we're going into Chill Penguin's ice cold refrigerator, I think.
And here's our stage look.
Interesting.
So
the map shows where
which stage
each.
should we do first?
Well, we're going to Chill Penguin first, but I'm just showing you people on YouTube. So look at this. So
Interesting.
Oh.
So he's shown off
Thanks
all the
for
bosses
letting me
on Mega Man X1. Thankfully.
That would help out.
and
Thankfully.
there's 8 places. So we're going to Chill Penguin first.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Now, do you want the student to take over, or do you want the teacher to take over?
I'll take over.
Okay. Well, we're going to our first villain here.
So the
Chill
first
Penguin.
villain after
Ladies and
this,
gentlemen,
after
Chill
the
Penguin.
Stay tuned.
all right.
The maximum
So here
recording time for this is 60 minutes.
That's an hour, buddy. That's an hour.
Okay. You think X is murdering bunnies?
I don't think so.
I think they're robotic bunnies that there, but still.
And if you want to get 100% completion, you gotta come back to some levels. Just say backtrack.
Oh god,
Oh, it's
backtracking. It
Right.
feels like a
This is
Metroidvania
one
where
thing
you
here,
have to.
But you need to beat Flame Mammoth to get it.
Yeah.
So the Flame Heinard guy. Oh, that fucker! I hate him so much.
Okay.
Anyway, we're walking through this fortress.
Alright,
It's
dumbass.
Go on,
anyway.
go on.
I gotta
Okay,
collect
okay.
that power first.
So
There you
I'm going to the right,
Just ignore them. There you go.
Okay.
and I had
There you
some
go.
trouble getting
Nice
through
wall jump there.
through there for a little bit.
Good job.
So I was
watch out
kind
for
of
them.
off of it,
Just ignore them.
off of it for a
Just ignore
bit.
them. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Say forget about it.
And why would you reference the Three Stooges at a time like when you're playing Mega Man X? Seriously?
No.
You just had to bring the Three Stooges into this, didn't you? If I were playing the Three Stooges game, I probably wouldn't be laughing at all.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Here's my mate. Just jump. Just jump. It's an easy one. There. Oh, you almost had it.
Almost had it.
There you go. Go left.
Oh,
There you go. There
I
you
was
go.
struggling with that jump for a bit, so...
Left, right. Okay.
And you are Dr. Light Capsule.
I got a Dr. Light capsule,
So
huh?
you come. X. I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one.
Interestingly.
But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion.
Interestingly.
I have hidden capsules like this one. If you'll find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Dr. Light is dead?
Yes.
He was murdered?
That's his ghost.
Dr. Light's
Still,
dead,
Someone
so...
murdered Dr. Light?
He just died of old age.
Oh.
Now to dash, you press the circle button.
I think that's the, A button. I think that's the A button on the, Super NES, but I'm not sure, since I never got that far.
Oh, right.
Yes.
And you're forced to, you'll have to write down the password again, so...
You have the password and then you have to write it down.
Well, they fixed that
Still,
so many times.
I consider that cheating, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a patch, I think it would remove that feature, where
Yes, he did.
where
Imagine
your
if they kept
player
the
is
original
forced to
password,
write down
you
the
had to write
password.
down the password.
Yeah, that's really tough.
You'll have to remember the password, buddy.
Take two.
Use that goddamn brain of yours
Take two.
as the memory. Use that goddamn brain of yours. It's got a lot of memory.
Okay.
It can remember like 3,000 different passwords, buddy.
Alright.
So, the human brain can remember like 3,000 different passwords, depending how much memory the mind has and whatnot.
Wait.
I think we use more than 10% of our brain, but I'm not sure.
You want the student? You want the teacher to take over?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was never good at Mega Man X anyway, so...
I'll be honest, I wasn't good at Mega Man
While
X.
my friend is taking over for the Mega Man X trials, I thought I'd let you know a little bit about the recording link to these videos.
And I was gonna tell you about the recording.
When I end these episodes, I want to end them off somewhere at a point where I think I made some progress and I want to leave it off for now. And I even in the episodes, even if I don't make any progress, after like about an hour the game will stop recording and you have to press the share button twice to start again.
And that's
So just thought I'd let you know about that.
that would help. That would help people who are recording directly from console
Oh, and by the way,
and don't have a capture card.
if people swear in
That-
the video, and when you're using SHAREfactory to edit, it won't link to the actual game where the clip was filmed. Instead of the link to SHAREfactory. I know. I've edited tons of videos like that
And,
before.
If you record a video and edit it using SHAREfactory, it will. If you click on the link on the store link, it will link to SHAREfactory instead of the actual game you mean to go to.
Alright.
And I've edited videos using SHAREfactory before. I have not posted a single clip
Are those
of
drinking
Spyro the
birds?
Dragon or Crash Bandicoot unedited.
Those look like drinking birds.
And I do recall those drinking bird-like enemies in the Chill Penguin stage.
God damn that. You're awesome at this.
Thank you.
Way better than me. I can tell you that right
And
now.
there's usually some sort of flashing thing, reaching invincibility
Good
frames,
thing
but
that guy committed suicide. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened.
I would have been pissed if
And
it
my
if it had
apologies for
attacked
that
me.
suicide joke. If you know anyone who's close to committing suicide, call
Please stop them right away.
that and call the National Suicide Helpline.
And I
There
reference
are different
suicide
numbers for
in a
different
serious
countries to
manner,
deal with
because
suicides.
suicide is no joke. And I do apologize for making the suicide joke in the
And ladies
commentary,
and gentlemen, we're coming to
but,
Chill Penguin,
Our first boss.
our first Maverick boss.
finally the first Maverick boss we ever fight. And here we go.
And here he is.
Good luck.
And this dude's easy. All you gotta do is just stay away from that. Don't get caught in the blizzard bone of his, or you'll turn into a penguin.
Uh-oh.
Stay up here, and if you have his weakness, which is fire wave, then you can kill him easy.
It looks like an Empoleon, but I'm
Unfortunately,
not
we don't.
sure. And yes, the wind looks like
You should play the SNES version of this game where you have to remember the password.
you Brandon definitely should play the SNES version of the game.
I think you made him mad. Because I know he's gonna get you.
And I agree, because and oh boy, I don't know who's got
Oh,
the.
doggone it!
Damn it!
God damn it!
That's okay.
God damn it, Brandon!
Only first try.
Okay. I wonder if I could
Take
do...
2 for Chill Penguin.
Okay.
We'll get him this time. You want a piece
Hopefully.
of me?
Yeah. You want a piece of us?
Oh my! This
You
should
miss.
have been flashing invincibility frames like in the SNES version.
Go back
Where-
to Yakuza territory where you belong.
And I even referenced Yakuza, the series of games in
That fucking blue lizard thingy.
oh,
Do you like seeing me swear in the games?
I just pretend I know them.
you cannot.
Most
You
people
cannot
can watch
ign-
the swears and such.
You missed.
Ah,
All right, good luck.
holy fucking hell. You got me there.
That's my commentary, and we're both fighting this awesome as hell boss.
Got him.
I got him this time.
Good luck,
Wise guy, I got you
Brandon.
this time.
God damn, he's good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
And we got a trophy for that.
Congratulations, player.
Thank you.
Alright.
And we get this very cool. Wait till you see this. weapon we
Apparently,
get,
the
folks.
trophy is in Buster
Okay.
We Trust.
You get
Shotgun
shotgun ice.
Seriously?
Shotgun ice.
That is pretty cool.
That is pretty
And
cool.
I know the next Maverick that is weak to that.
The password is 5743.
And we
Come
saved
on.
it. And I know this just the Maverick that is weak to the shotgun ice.
You know the one that Blaming Heinard guard?
Yeah, well, that's not his weakness. It's not shotgun
I would
ice.
Oh, okay.
You should take a photo of the password to remind you of it.
And
If
speaking
you
of
if you
which,
can't remember the
for those of
password,
you, for Megaman X people, watch out for Flame Harnog, because he'll keep on saying burn, burn, burn to the ground,
and he will annoy the living fuck out of you.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
The next step we'll be going to is Spock Mandrill.
In the next video.
And that next video would
This is a gamer,
not come for a long time.
Nico.
Anyway, this
Bye,
is a.
everybody.
If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Gamer Nerd, and I'll see you next time. Peace.